That was rather odd. Let's get the stream right there. R-dubs! Gee, god damn, you fuckers joined quick. I'm just sharing the stream. Shit. Yeah, mic's all good. Should be all clear. Casey, welcome. Doc, welcome. Alright, I got pigs to shoot. And this needs bit. Y'all are gonna have to give me a second. I'm not done, like, sharing to the places. Where's self-promo? That one. Bush. There we go. Fair enough. Hope I can entertain before you go to bed. Pop one there. I'll do the titles and shit when I end stream. Bum ba dum ba da ba da ba ba ba. About 4:42 will work. So how is everyone? How's your evening going? Oh. It would help if I had the right loadout. Glad to hear it, R-Dub. Of course, Casey. You R-Dub, you ready to kick the PC group's ass? Glad to hear it, Doc. Bone, speaking of the PC bitches, Bone, welcome in, man. So, Casey, in case you don't know, for the crew grind, Old Man Rum's group, we all grind as a crew every Thursday/Wednesday night and every Sunday night, right? Ender has started his own version of this with a bunch of people on PC. So, we decided this time around to make it a little competition to see who can get the Great One Fox first. Myself and R-Dubs here are competing on the PlayStation team, whereas Bone, Ender, and that lot are competing on the PC team, to which they are going to get their ass kicked. But to be fair, Bone, if you're going to lose to anyone, you may as well lose to the best. Me. Look at them run. Long liver. Good shot. Moving on. Do you mean more trophies between like me and you, or the PC crew and the PlayStation crew? Because we have the age advantage of we've just been doing it longer. Are any of y'all worth shooting? Really not. I used to have good meals come here. This is where I shot my great one off of, but nothing at all. Well, we haven't started yet, Bone. Fuck yeah, I love them days off, Casey. See, my prediction, right? My prediction for this competition, Bone. Oh. Why do I still have a tree stand over there? Wonder why I had a. Maybe that group fled from there. I'ma hold you to that, Casey. My prediction, genuinely my prediction, is the PC group are going to have more overall trophies because y'all have more people playing. However, I do truly believe the PlayStation group are going to get the fox first. And if I'm going to bet, I'm going to bet that I'm the one that shoots that fox because I'm awesome. Look at me. I don't think so, Bone. After all, you're not undefeated, undisputed, having never lost a round. Any shooter boar here? No. What if I have any shooting boar over here? I'm still honing in on my zones, trying to work out where everything is, To be fair, Doc, I've whooped your ass more times than I think I can count across just about every game you can think of. Especially fighting games. That's... Oh. Back when I was in my prime, I was untouchable. Bro, that was like 10 years ago. Get over it. You hit a man in the head with a toolbox one time. Where the fuck are all my shooters? Well, that's called burnout, Bone. It's why there are other games. You don't just play the one game constantly. See, that's plenty of time for you to get over it. No shooters here either. What is going on with my pigs? Landon, welcome to the crossroads, man. So, Doc, how's the event planning going, man? I know you've got your menus and stuff, but like, y'all set with the venue and I assume some sort of after party and that stuff. Thank fuck. It's bad enough you're gonna have me say something, never mind fucking socialize afterwards. Okay, so we have one more shooter boar here. Singular. Look, I'm just kind of grateful you didn't ask me to make a best man speech, that you just want like a short roast situation, because motherfucker, I've been floundering. I have no idea what I'm gonna say. Well, that makes one of us. A couple of fezzies on the horizon, but... Where the fuck did this group come from? I mean, that's a shooter boar. So I guess that they've come off this zone back here. Might have to move that feeder to like here, but I think that'd be too close. Have you already picked out your suit, big man? So this rotation, I might dick around with trying to get this feeder in a better spot. Maybe here. Split the distance. One big. Okay, we got a group coming in at least. Hey man, get good rest. Fuck knows you need it. Not a shooter to be seen. Damn, I got turned around there. Living in a pina loca, push and pull you down, skin suck on the mocha. That's not a good sign. Okay, one shooter board. It's kind of annoying considering last rotation I had 3 shooters here. Might move that one to be more central. Oh look, badgers. Anything interesting? Actually, a 4. Right. Let's have another look over these pigs. Just make sure I'm only shooting the one male who has vanished. What? Oh, is it always that level 3 female? Am I losing my mind? I very well fucking might be. Ugh, that's irritating. God damn it. Let's see, as a total, we've seen 3 shooter pigs, period. One of which is on an unknown zone. That's not great. Where have all my pigs gone? Like, clearly I'm missing something, right? Like, I'm missing a zone or two. Suppose it's past time anyway. Damn, a whole 9 lurkers. Don't I feel special? Oh, I lost one. Shouldn't have mentioned it. Shouldn't be shocked though, it's not like I have music or really any dialogue that's going on right now. Alright, that's one shooter. Where the fuck have you been hiding? Anything else worth a damn in that pile? No. Yeah, at least he's a gold. Right. Time to back up this bullshit with a full clip. What the shit? What happened to my feeder down here? Was this the bad zone? Did I just forget? I think this was the bad zone, and I just forgot to take... Ah, shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I just forgot to take this section down. Suppose I'll do that now. Well, shit. Hold on. I didn't think this through. I don't really have much coverage here. I feel like this would be a good spot. Things don't wanna fade away. Fucking hell, I'm yawning a lot. I apologize. Oh, piss off. Do 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 do. Walking with a tripod across the fucking hills. That. Thank you for sticking around, Casey. That was an actual matter of fact minimum weight boar track. Which, like, great for grinding, need the level ones, but like, god damn. Where are all my max weights at? I don't think I haven't seen a single level 5 since before I shot my great one. Which has to be 100 kills ago. So like, clearly I'm missing a vital zone. A zone that has some big pigs. That I'm just blissfully unaware of. There we go. That's a max weight pig. So I actually think we're in the money here. Setting up kind of in this area. If I can. Also, here's a question for anyone that's been around a while or is just chilling in chat. What the fuck should I do for 200 subscribers? I'm like freakily close to that milestone, and I didn't think I'd ever get close to that milestone. So, what do we reckon? I actually reckon this will be a great wee spot. back all the way up to the tent. Are we at about 250? We can back the tent up quite a bit here, actually. Yeah, that'll do. Now to find a shooting lane. But what do we think for 200? Is there a particular game y'all would like to see me do? Is there a particular thing you all would like to see me try? I'm open to suggestions here. Make sure I'm on live chat so it's not ignoring anyone. Let's see, from about here, what is the... That's pretty good, actually. And I will toss the tent up on that hill instead. Guess we had a pine marten passing through. Actually, may have even been a mink given the proximity. Mink? Should you look at that? Can I get this tent at the top of this hill, or at least close? That will do, that will do. Right, so... I'm going to... So what is the hike like from here to here? Kinda gnarly. Wonder if there's a way I can kind of bring that barrel up a bit. Then it might be too close to that. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we flick time over. Hopefully this will kind of draw any pigs that are kind of in this area. Or at least the ones drinking along the river is what I'm hoping. Okay, so we have pigs here. That's a great sign. Now let's see what the shooting angles are like. If that's where they're feeding, I would be better off switching where the tripod is, but there's the big boy we're after. Tuck it in there, nice and simple. Clean through the heart, into the lung. Couldn't ask for better. So, I'll have to try it on a few rotations, but as it stands, it's not a bad spot for the tripod. Maybe on that hill would be better. Granted, I could set the feeder up a little higher. Come on, give me a white pig. All I want is a big white pig. Oh, a max 4. Love that. Beauty of a respawn, beauty. I got that heart shot fever. Oh, looks like our piebald badger didn't respawn into another rare female. Can be hopeful. I see vital blood. I think that's 2 for 2 on heart shots on these big fours. Beauty of a shot. Couldn't ask for better. Alright, so we shot the one level 3. Let's hope he came back as a shooter. Level 2, level 2, level 2. Fuck. Damn, that's not what I wanted to see at all. I believe it was like up by here last time that mystery pig showed up. So I might have to pivot this one around here, or maybe I'll extend this one out a bit further near the lake. I'm not sure yet. We shall see. Okay, level 1. Beauty. Nice big level 4 boar. Level 3. Let's fucking go. 2 shooters. Will I get them both? Probably not, but that's a pig we didn't have previously. Two level 4s. Fuck yeah. So that's 3 shooter boar here. If I couldn't see the color in him, I think he's melanistic. He's freakily dark. Looks like I missed that. Is what it is. Greatly unfortunate. Actually, I don't know if I did miss. Let's see, any blood for you, Duggo? Tell me now. I don't see any blood on the ground, which kind of has me hopeful. Nope, no blood. Perfect. Still nothing worth shooting. Already hit that on this rotation. Hit that, hit that. Let's go check here. Still no shooter boar. Level 1. There was a couple of 4s here last time I came through. They might be like bouncers, which is irritating. Might as well. I haven't checked this. In a while, so I'll give it a lookie. Okay. What the fuck? Why isn't my fucking TV remote working? You know, I was just wondering when the Barbish would show up, considering there's been pheasants all around me. Okay, so this tent is just on top of a boar zone. That's not good. Can you piss off, please? Especially because there's a max weight pig here. Are you still pissed? I fucking hope you are, man. Okay, so there's actually a really big boar here, but Bish, fuck off. So he's not interested in this feeder at all. I am going to be furious if you're correct, Caitlin. Fucking right, so... No, if you made the rules, you'd have a pheasant already. Speaking of, what's your diamond total? I saw you were shooting them earlier. Are there any pigs up here? Fucking none. $64. So you haven't hit Raring's predicted 69 dimes yet. Has there been any pigs up around here at all? Because if not, I'm going to move this feeder to hopefully entice this big boy off of his zone. Well, proving Raring right is something that no one really wants to do. It's not ideal. Okay, so there have been pigs around here. It's past time, so that's why they're not here. But if I remember correctly, it is just a tiny male and like 5 females, which seems to still be the case based on these tracks. You know what? Just for you. Apparently, despite going, it'll respawn as an instant albino. I would be irritated as shit if this pheasant respawned to an albino. Hmm. Right, so... Right, I want to move this tent regardless. Burnt marshmallow, and I was trying to find him, see if he was still piebald. Yeah. Like, if I wasn't almost certain Call of the Wild would crash, like it normally does when I switch maps mid-rotation, I had a kind on my Tay, but when I was looking over my red deer, I suddenly had a melanistic hind and a urethristic hind that just didn't exist there before. I'd know because aside from my one melanistic that no longer technically exists, I'd never pulled a rare red deer off my Teroa. I think so, and it kind of makes me wonder, like, should I go check all my moose on Leighton, check all my moose on Yukon and Medved just to see, but I really don't want to piss off Badger. He'll get victimized too. Whitechapel Roan, is that your... I'm guessing that's an albino cow? Gotcha. I mean, she is the founder of the Rare River Club, you know? Hmm. Honestly, after we, yeah, no, after we wrapped the moose crew grind, like, I'll be honest, I've had that itch to maybe try moose, but I'm kind of in a point where I don't want to set up on Leighton. I don't want to move my wolf setup off Yukon, and I really don't want to do it on Medved or ASCII. Okay. Taro Moose. I mean, I was thinking it, honestly. It's the best place for moose. Limited respawns, open shooting lanes. Really picturesque beauty. But then it's like, do I take down my fallow setup to do moose? Honestly, yeah. I legitimately, I do not think I've shot a single fallow deer on Tornasheen. I don't think I've shot a fallow deer. No, I shot them more recently because I remember when I first started watching your streams, you were running fallow. And I was like, I'm going to give mine a try. And I tried the herd management and all that shit. And then after 2 more months, I was sick of it. Come to think of it, I don't think I've even shot a fallow on multiplayer. So this is technically the border of where I can put it. Fucking EA, huh? Right. I wonder, will this draw that pig in? Is that merger not already merger? Is that buyover not already happened? What's the point of having fuck you oil money if you can't just out and out buy a company? It's kind of like when Big Musk was buying Twitter, and he was leveraging all this shit that he just didn't have. He's like, I'm a billionaire, but like, give me money so I can buy this thing, and I promise I'll give you something back. Man, I'm too broke to understand the difference between soluble assets, liquid assets. Liquid being cash money and other assets being like businesses and investments. I mean, fair, but at the same time, if I remember correctly, Mans was putting up just the weirdest shit as collateral. Like, he did the usual put up stocks of his company as collateral, but also he was putting up like bonds against. What was he doing? God, it's been a while. I think he was putting like bonds against businesses that he was partnered in, he didn't even own. They were really eager to sell Twitter. To be fair, Twitter is a cesspit. Good for you, Matt. Twitter, look, I've never been a Twitter guy. I've had it a couple times, and I just never could stick to it, you know? Fair. Like, if it wasn't just overwhelming amounts of adult material, it was just bullshit. God, I need to stop yawning. If I remember correctly, the new I couldn't even read posts without under anything without NSFW. But yeah, if I remember correctly, the newest trend on Twitter is people using the Grok AI whatever to just take images of people and make them nude. Oh, it's even more lovely when you realize that the AI did not know the distinction between adult and minors. One, four. Oh yeah, it's fucking gross. Deeply, deeply gross. Two shooters. I might be able to get them both. Getting them both is no longer an option. I hate the spider rack. Like, I famously hate the spider rack. I think if I were to get a Great One Moose, my absolute is I would like, you know, the spiky rack, not the spider rack, but like the spiky rack. I just, aesthetically, I don't like it. I like a moose with like big broad paddles. I just don't like the spider. It isn't even, yeah, the big non-typical on the ashen fur type. That would be my dream moose. Runner up would be what Beefcake shot Sunday night with the two-tone quad paddle. Kind of want to make sure I didn't shoot that other boar. Doesn't look like I winged him. Okay, didn't hit him at all. That is good sign, yes. It's very, very good sign. I will say, I forgot how much I really love the Fable two-tone until I saw it Sunday night again. It's just like a glorious piebald. I mean, that's fair. The one fur type I don't like is the fabled spruce for the moose, like the fabled ginger. But I will say with the introduction of urethristic as a fur type, I dislike it much less. I think what kind of, at least in like the initial reveal of it, the thing that led me to not like it the most that I've come to understand is I really despise the fabled spruce with the spider rack. I mean, there's not much wrong with spiders when, you know, they're working diligently and mining emeralds like you should be. Well, you shouldn't have said that. Your ass is supposed to be put back in there. Y'all just fled. Why are you trying to come back in? Let me pick up the pig in peace. Beauty of a shot. It's been a while since there's been a shooter here. You know what? I'm going to check these as evening zones. Because yeah, back to what I was saying about the fabled spruce with the spider rack. I didn't know what it was before, and I've just come to understand that I really, really do not like red and orange put together. Buttery fur sounds like a frosting type. Maybe. It's been a while since I've seen it. I just remember vividly disliking how red the spider rack was. My brown. Funny enough, right? Last night I wasn't around for your beaver stream because I just passed the fuck out. I was exhausted yesterday, but I had the strangest dream, right? Where I was grinding boar, and I was specifically on this zone. Anytime there's like a male pheasant on this zone, I'll shoot it just because. And I had a dream that I got to that zone and there was I think it was the, what was it? It's kind of like the black and white pig, but not the dripple. Is it scorched? Someone shot one recently. It might have been Cinder. Hold on. Where's your trophy picks? Yeah, Cinder. And then, as I'm aiming on the Cinder pig, that pheasant rooster just comes strutting out, and it's a fabled emerald. Oh, they're in a much more advantageous spot here. But I sent you mooses. Let me see mooses. I take a look. Yeah, I'm just not a fan with how red the spider rack is. There's something about it that I just can't get behind. And I get that it's a natural thing that occurs and all that. It's just aesthetically it doesn't do it for me. But yeah, no, that big ashen boy, that is my dream moose. Fair. Might like it a little more than I do. What? Oh, you might like the non-tip a bit more. That's fair. Okay. Nothing super shoosty there. Ooh, a woody. Nothing super shoostable here. Fucking fallow at my feet, are you kidding me? Bastards. Eating all my pig food. Give me a white pig, a white pig, a white pig is what I want. Bobo, I need a white pig, a white pig. Is Max with Mink somewhere about? That's cool. A wild nit has appeared. I'd say this is a shoddy attempt at a boar grind. How fucking dare you call my accent Welsh? I didn't want the great one, I want a fucking albino. Yes, Nate, thank you. It is a very strange amalgamation of Northern Irish and speech therapy. Okay. Any shooters? Are these all? Okay, one level 3. Oh, for sure. And the getting hit in the head, which caused a bit of a stutter, didn't help either. Not a trained tistic. Can you fucking turn so I can shoot you? Transtistic? No, I'm pretty sure that's if you aren't of the tism, but you identify as the tism. Or suffer a brain injury traumatic enough to cause tism reassignment. I've spent too much fucking time with Hollow. Damn, thought I hit higher. Is what it is. It's a little rich coming from you, don't you think? She of the many bears proclaims herself Bear Queen. Pheslin. I mean, it's pheasantless Lin, featherless Lin, freshly pecked Lin, Beaklin. Pheasantless Lin. Granted, not as legendary as Gaplin. That was a fucking title. A title and a statement of intent. Okay, we got a pig call. Maybe, just maybe, one of these pigs will be fucking white, eh? Okay, no, tiny, ew. Ew, ew. Ew, ew, ew. I can't shoot any of you fucks. Groundhoglin. Okay. Are there no one boar? Ugh. Icky, icky, icky. Let me give the new zone a spin at night. No. I mean, Groundhoglin just sounds kind of Minecrafty, you know? Suppose you might be able to compromise with like Gopherlin. Lemminglin? Pushatonilin. That sounds like a pimp name. Yeah, no, but Pushatonilin sounds like a pimp name. Punsutani. I suppose it depends on how you pronounce the X in that one. Pimplin. Goes along with Gaplin. Somebody get this girl a purple fur coat and a cane. We got business to do. Punxsutawney. Tonhei. Punxsutawney. Pushatilin. Granted, I've seen how you play Battlefield, so Ratlin is not off the cards. Oh, just because you're a rat doesn't mean you're bad. I'm just saying your tactics are rat tactics. Punkatoni. Perfect 6. I don't know where that 4 went to that was here, but... That's a 2. That's the 4. The better shot is on the 3, but I'm going to try and prioritize the 4. Punkatoni sounds like an Italian loan shark. Or the best pasta you've never heard of. Slide it into a lung. Nice and clean. Pardon me. Turtle, welcome to the crossroads. Holy shit, is that the time? Alright. I'm gonna do one more rotation. And then I need to consider getting some sleep. I got shopping to do tomorrow. So I got 2 shooters here on the evening zone. So they might very well be coming from here. Which is interesting. Very interesting. Two threes. And the 4. The 4 is quite the tricky shot. So I think I'm just going to take the 3s. One will do. And that 6 is why I'm using the 30-06 and not the 300. Like, it's easy as fuck to tell on the morning zones, but I have no idea on the evening zones. But shit, if you make a good shot, it's not like they go far, so it doesn't matter. In the beer chases my blues away, but I'll be okay. Creep up onto this zone. I reckon this will be the last one I check, quite frankly. Fucking fallow. I hold nothing but contempt for that species. Leap, leap. Oh cool, it's fucking fallow deer casually blocking my pigs. Why wouldn't they show up to make my life miserable? Alright, let's get back to morning. And we'll finish off with these two zones. Too far into the morning. Any mink? No. Worth a look. Come on, survey says white pig. No pigs. Some pigs? Level 3 pig, level 3 pig. No, just the one shooter, eh? Alright. There. And he sleeps. I think I'm up after this zone, I'm gonna call it. I'm about falling asleep in my chair. One shooter. So that 4 only shows up here. Nope. There he is. I'm gonna hit the 4. I got both of them. I greatly appreciate that pun, sir. It was almost clever for a hammerman. Let's see, I either got stomach or single lung on stomach, it would seem. Intestines. Thought I shot further than that, but not like there's no one in a VC, so what the fuck are we talking about me losing it? It very much could be I'm just rambling and tired, bud. Speaking of PlayStation, though, I figured a way that I can actually stream my PlayStation screen to Discord, but it's far too temperamental to even consider trying to live stream or, record with OBS. Good. Always be bonita, meaty. Bonita is a way of life. Bonita is the wind in the trees and the stars in the sky. And dead pig. Go to sleep. I am the prophet of Bonita. Sing along. Bag 'em. Tag 'em. Metal, you joined literally as I'm about to press the end button. Any minks crossing? I hate it when they cross to the far side. It makes it too easy for them to get away. Yeah, no, it's one of those. I felt up to streaming, so I pressed the live button, and then it caught up with me that I've been on like a really early morning schedule recently, like up at like 3-4 a.m. So now like I'm like three miles past shipminced. Yes, obviously the silky smooth, luxurious, apparently extremely confusing and feminine voice. Fuck it, I'll start here for next run. Alright, boyos. I'm fucking shattered. So what that means is, I have been Graves. This has been Call of the Wild. Thank you for tuning in. Good night.